After an insane NFL offseason, predicting the best and worst teams in 2023 could go horribly wrong, or surprisingly well, so I feel like it's a great idea to do just that. And if you think you can do better than me, make sure to comment your own predictions down below. I'll be reading all of you and we'll see how it goes at the end of the year. Anyways, let's waste no more time and start right away with the 5th worst team, the Los Angeles Rams. Look, as I've said in previous videos, they have a solid roster, but there is no depth whatsoever. This team has the potential to even get a winning record, and even though Sean McVay is one of the top coaches in the NFL, I don't see this team winning more than 7 games next season. Now for the 5th best team, we have the San Francisco 49ers. Yeah, I had them ranked higher up in my power rankings, and even though I think they could end up making the Super Bowl, they will start the season quite slow without Brock Purdy on their center. Still, top 5 easily for the Niners next season. Now for the 4th worst team, come the Tennessee Titans. I just feel they don't have the talent to be a good team. Yeah, they were fighting for the division last year, and to be fair, they have the potential to repeat that next season. However, I personally feel like this team is bound to have a very bad year. Up next with the 4th best team are the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow is easily a top quarterback, so this team is obviously in the mix for the Super Bowl. I don't think they'll get it this year though, but I feel like they will be definitely close to being a top 3 team in 2023. Moving on, we have the 3rd worst team with Indianapolis Colts. Other than quarterback, they didn't really improve, and they had an horrific season last year. I like Richardson, but he might not even start week 1, so even though this team has a relatively bright future, it ain't here yet. Now for the 3rd best team, come the Philadelphia Eagles. I actually think they have the best roster in the NFL right now, but it's not always about that. The teams above have a slightly better coaching, and the Eagles are heavily relying on their draft class to do well, so it's kind of hard to predict if they'll be the best team in the league or maybe even outside of the top 5, who knows. The 2nd worst team will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Losing Bruce Arians was a big blow last season, but losing Tom Brady, that's next level. This team is on its way to the very bottom of the league, and even though they play on a pretty easy division, I don't see them fighting for its title. Meanwhile, the 2nd best team will be the Buffalo Bills. They probably didn't have the flashiest of season out there, but they definitely improved. I feel like they'll manage to bounce back from a bad ending to last season to come back fighting for a spot in next year's Super Bowl. And for the worst team in the NFL, I have the Arizona Cardinals. I have them winning just 2 games, and even though Kyler Murray is not a bad quarterback, the rest of the roster is atrocious. And I think even Arizona's front office is considering to go all in for the tank. Anyways, the best team in the NFL for next season are the Kansas City Chiefs. I have them winning the Super Bowl once again next year, so it is fitting for me to rank them number 1. Mahomes is easily the most clutch quarterback out there, and the Chiefs had a pretty good offseason. So that's all for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and here's another one if you want to continue watching.